Must feel very strange to talk about your own son like that.
I have to think that way if I'm going to find my son. By the way, Department Security just finished putting a tap on your phone, as well as Holden's and mine.
What do I do if Abigail calls?
Just keep her on the line as long as you possibly can. That way it'll give my guys a chance to locate where they are.
You'll do fine, honey.
Yeah, I'd be a lot better if I didn't have to treat my own daughter like a fugitive.
Your daughter's a suspect in a murder investigation. By refusing to come in for questioning, she and Adam have left us no choice.
I still don't get how she's supposed to answer questions about an event that she doesn't remember. She's a kid. She ran. She's scared. Who wouldn't?
Abigail has a history of running away, right?
A history? That was one time, a long time ago, and if I can refresh your memory, she was aided and abetted by your nephew, Bryant. As a matter of fact, she's with your son right now, so I'd be very careful who I'd be pointing fingers at.
You know what, Jake? I'm just trying to find them before they use that marriage license they applied for, which is ridiculous.
They do something as stupid as that anymore.
Because they think they can't count on anybody but each other.
Like anyone's here.
Well, there's heat. There's red hot, glorious heat.
Probably caught him during lunch hour.
Hey, do you think it'd be worth it if we tried and scavenge for some leftovers?
Why don't we just get something later? Come here, let me warm these cold hands of yours up.
Well, it's too late, buddy, because it was your brilliant idea to ditch the car and walk all the way into town in this Arctic air.
We had to leave the car, okay? If somebody had run those license plate numbers, we would have been done.
Are you sure you're not totally paranoid?
Yeah. Even though I'm paranoid, that still doesn't mean that everyone's not out there to get us.
You really think that the police are all the way out here in the middle of nowhere searching for us?
Count on it.
Good afternoon. What can I do for you?
We'd like to get married. Today.
Oh, I'll have to tell you, another minute outside, you'd be treating me for frostbite.
Well, you just sit down and have you curl yourself up around a nice cup of hot chocolate.
Oh, you're reading my mind. John's not here yet.
No, he's on his way. Poor man is just worried sick about Barbara and how the police department is trying to just railroad her with these kidnap charges.
Well, I'll tell you the truth, after talking to Jack today, I would say that we have good cause to be worried. Plenty worried.
Yeah, that Barbara, of all people, would be involved in a crime. And the people who are, these aren't just faceless people who are accusing her and pointing fingers. It happens to be members of her family and her friends.
I know, and they have no evidence at all.
Hi.
You've seen this?
Oh, no. Yeah. Just when you think Emily has sunk as far as she can go, Craig Montgomery comes in and he just takes her down another notch.
I mean, persecuted in the press, vilified by the police. This entire town is out for Barbara's blood, and what are we going to do about it?
It's always a choice piece of real estate, this decent lot, nice acreage. Now it's even got evil spirits in a medium heel.
Listen, I really don't want you here, but you wouldn't take no for an answer. So let's get a few ground rules straight or all bets are off. Number 1, keep your mouth shut. Number 2, you stay out of my way. And 3, make yourself useful.
Oh, I get the flashlight.
Oh, that's very good, Craig. Would you like a tutorial or are you familiar with the instrument?
You know, they tell me I'm good at turning things on. So you think there's a cellar that's been cleared around here somewhere?
Yes, I do. And if I know Stenbeck the way Stenbeck knows this house, the cellar's probably the first stop that Emily and Rose made on their trip out of town.
Hal, can you hear me?
Yeah, go on.
Is that you? Are you okay? You sound funny.
Sore throat. What's up?
What's up? Where are you? I mean, I thought maybe someone would be here to get us by now. I mean, I realized I didn't give you much to go on or anything, but...
That's right.
Well, you know, Rose and I got to thinking maybe it would be best if you wanted to trace this call that we keep the line open, you know, so you could come right to us.
Good thinking. You're a smart girl, Emily.
Hal, are you sure you're okay? What was that?
Nothing for you to worry about.
Okay, so you're tracing the call right now, right?
Not yet. Because you see, Emily, I know where I am and I know exactly where you are, so tracing this call would be a waste of time, wouldn't it?
What are you doing with Hal's phone? Who's it?
It's Stenbeck.
What kind of stunt is this?
Ah, it's my favorite feathered dancer. Now listen, don't you worry about anything back home because I'll handle everything here in Oakdale.
I'll handle you, you lousy son of a... Where's Hal?
The lieutenant is, otherwise engaged.
You've done something to hurt him.
I'll be glad to take a message.
What have you done with Hal? Stenbeck! I swear if you hurt him...
Oh, gotta go. That's my oven buzzer. I bet my muffin's ready. You know, I'm busy, busy, busy. Ciao. Munson. That was Emily. She sends her love.
Oh, Rose, if that was Hal we heard, it was Hal. I know it was Hal, and James has him.
Stenbeck must have found out that we contacted Hal. Now he thinks we're going to be found.
Stenbeck, what is he going to do next?
I don't know. This big he'll become.
Listen,
Okay?
he is with Hal. Hal is hurt. He
You
needs
getting
our
upset
help.
is not going to help anybody with anything. Now think. Stenbeck knows that we contacted the outside. What will he do next?
I don't know, but he knows our every move, Rose.
Well, maybe Hal told somebody that we called him, you know, like Jack or Margot or that cute cop, Shanks.
Please let that be true,
I'll
please.
tell you, if he didn't do that, doesn't matter where we are, where he is, because no one's going to come find us here.
Okay.
Ladies, I wanted you to be the first to hear the news.
What news would that be?
Remember when we asked you if you knew where my phone was?
Yes, the telephone that so suddenly and mysteriously disappeared.
How nice. I finally have an answer after all.
Yeah, well. Gotta hand it to the fine feathered dancer in Oakdale's Lois Lane. Yeah, they're clever, those two. But I'll fix that. Can't have them causing any trouble. Not until I'm finished here.
As the World Turns is brought to you by Tide. It's got to be Tide.